Micah Parsons had to make a hard decision for him and his family to pick up and come here to Green Bay.
From the 5-yard line, thank you, Trace. There's Gibbs again. Got people on him quickly, but that speed being shown off here as he gets that out to about the 20-yard line.
Two tight end set, 2nd and 5. Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
There wasn't a lot of just joking around. They really are intense about being great.
Now here's Gibbs. Inside the 20, finally shoved out of bounds by Kevin Byard.
Run this type of play. This is an influence trap, and he runs right around Tyreek Stevenson. That play was so fast. Seriously, who, why?
The Hall of Famer, 2nd and 2 on the toss. It's Gibbs. That is finally brought down by Sweat.
Gibbs. Touchdown. What a good start for the Lions. Concerned about that neck injury. Here's Gibbs. Perfect throw. And just short of the end zone. His knee. The hand of Gibbs. They've stayed with a run. They pitch to Gibbs. Touchdown!
Well, we've seen Johnny Morton dial up a couple of these tonight. This is good execution. They get it to St. Brown, and then he pitches it out to Jahmyr. Defense has responded to him.
Here's Green crashing down on it. Gibbs runs away from him.
Garrett has returned. 1st and goal, 8-yard line. This is Gibbs inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown!
Run game. John Morton, offensive coordinator, said they haven't seen a run game like ours. The patience of Jahmyr Gibbs to allow his blocks to set up.
Lions offense from their own 15. Hand off to Gibbs. Gibbs still going. Gibbs from the 46, the give to Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs across midfield, still going. Down the sideline. And finally,
on 2nd down, Goff off the play fake, checks it down to Gibbs, and Gibbs, what a reversal in the open field to get the 1st down. It's Laporta in motion, swing it out to Gibbs with blockers in front. Gibbs weaving through traffic, inside the 5, fights his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions.
More than just a dynamic athlete, because if you watch this, right, okay, ball's in his hand. Okay, are we going to get in? It looks like we've got some good support. We got inside out there. We got good blocks on the outside. Geno Stone just not coming to balance.
Under 5 till halftime. Fast-moving first half. Gibbs, good hesitation. And there goes Gibbs in the secondary. But he knows he won't have a lot of time to throw it.
Here is Gibbs out of the backfield. Good throw, good stop, good move. Gibbs out of bounds near the 40.
They've had a hard time corralling them and getting them to the ground. The run after the catch has created the big plays for opposing offenses against this.
2nd down and 4, quick snap. Wide open and now turning upfield is Gibbs. Full head of steam inside the 25.
Glad I'm not a DB.
Right up the gut, there goes Gibbs. Foot race. Winfield can't get there. Touchdown Lions.
Field goal and then the touchdown. They're starting to sense some urgency.
Here goes Gibbs into the secondary and on 2nd and 7. Spinning grab by Gibbs, and he's got room. He's got blocking. Cuts back down at the 5. Tackled by Winfield. 1st and goal from the 5. Why not? Gibbs again. Spinning touchdown.
Either we've got to convert on 3rd down or not get to 3rd down, because otherwise we're going to go up and down the field. They had 1 3rd down, 3rd and 2. They converted it.
Gibbs in the backfield. They hand to St. Brown. He pitches to Gibbs. And fought for it. Where are they going to put it?
Boy, it is tight.
Goff on second down, over the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jordan McGee, there's Jahmyr Gibbs, and then he's just going to run an angle route on the linebacker. There's no help for him at all. Splits the ball or not, 100 miles an hour.
They've all bought in. Here's Gibbs on 2nd and 2. And St. Brown with touchdowns today. Here's Gibbs. Gibbs across midfield. And he is finally forced out of bounds by Brock Wright, the tight end. In at fullback. There's Gibbs. Cuts to the outside. Turns the corner. Still going. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Second of the day for Gibbs.
Running it right towards Penei Sewell. And they get to that side. As soon as Jahmyr Gibbs breaks that first tackle, Frankie Louvu, he outruns the defense, and then they just bowl over the struggle out there, and that's the separation of a good and elite quarterback.
There's Gibbs up the middle, big hole, first down and more. Finally,
the plays, get it out there. The second was commit to this running game between the tackles, which has opened up everything else. And Jahmyr Gibbs going for a touchdown.
Gibbs takes it all the way.
Lions spread it out, 1st and 10. And Goff out, Gibbs in space, turns on the Jets. He goes 5 runs, 2 catches for Gibbs in the first half. Play pass, and here he is for touch number 8 on the night. And he gets another first down, passing 63 yards on this windy night. Out quick, Gibbs on the edge. Taken off like a rocket. Jahmyr Gibbs cuts back inside again. Look at Gibbs go all the way to the 24-yard line.
Enough space to catch this ball, and once he does, it is game over. Heck of a job by Penei Sewell on the outside with that.
3rd and 4, they'll try to do it on the ground, and they do with Gibbs getting. 3rd and 10. The Eagles bring 4. Try the screen with Gibbs, who's got the first down and more. Gibbs taken off again. Still rolling. Jahmyr Gibbs has been the only one to be a difference maker for Detroit tonight. He's got it. Bounces it to the outside and gets 11 yards in a running.
2nd down and 8. It's Gibbs on the toss. Inside the 45. Stays on his feet. And has a Detroit.
Aside from that one play, the first touchdown, it's been just basic football.
2nd and 1. Gibbs picks up a Lions first down. Still going. Inside the 30. One man to beat. It's Belton. And Belton brings him down inside the Giants' 5-yard line.
The blocking up front is the reason that Jahmyr Gibbs is able to get this. Look at that double up to the linebacker, and Jahmyr Gibbs has been so much better between the tackles. The patience that he has allows the blocks to get set up. Outstanding football for them.
On 1st and goal, it is Gibbs. Reaches across. Touchdown. This is Gibbs. Cuts to the outside. And there's
0-0.
Right, the blown leads have been well documented. There's Gibbs. Belton couldn't bring him down. Holland chasing after him. And Jahmyr Gibbs is into the end zone for a Lions touchdown, 49 yards. 2nd down at 11. Goff from the end zone. Catch made by Gibbs.
Wow, the Detroit Lions just lost their timeout.
Out of timeouts.
Because of the play clock, it ran down.
2nd down and 10. It's Gibbs.
And I don't see him on the sideline, so I'm going to keep watching that.
There's Gibbs on first down. Jahmyr Gibbs across midfield. One man to beat. Inside the 20, the 10. Touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. In overtime.
Hooking the defensive line, they stunt one way, they get out there, get out leverage. Nobody touches Jahmyr Gibbs. That is inexcusable Giants defense. Nobody touches the best running back.
Gibbs tries to outrace Parsons, and he does. Look at Gibbs, who's got a first down. Boy, you don't see anybody do that. He ran right by Micah Parsons on the outside to pick up a first. Second down. They'll get a run going. Gibbs gets a block and then stays in bounds. What a run and balanced by Jahmyr Gibbs that time. 3rd and 6. Gonna run to Gibbs. Oh, great stutter step. Jahmyr Gibbs. That was all him to the outside, and they convert after that drop flea flicker play and make it a first quick. A lot of pressure coming. 3rd down. Pressure comes. Goff sees it, throws it. It's caught. Gibbs, first down.
3rd down and 3. Pressure put on again. Gibbs takes the swing pass. First down and a lot more. To the 40, to the 36 yard. In addition to his proficiency on the ground this season. Off the fake again. Over the middle. Caught at the 34. There he goes again. Inside the 15. Breaking tackles all the way to the 2nd and goal. Through the middle. Gibbs into the end zone for a Lions touchdown. Empty here on 2nd down and 15. Goff fires, caught, Gibbs spins around.
A good feel for these kind of situations.
2nd down and 6. Goff fires over the middle, caught on the run. And another great run by Gibbs. Gibbs out of the slot. Goff looks that way, throws that way, caught. Can he get the first down? Yes, he can. With a 2nd down and 7. Gibbs, he can only bottle him up so long. Touchdown.
They convert, keep this drive alive. Watch Penei Sewell on the right side with the rookie Tate Ratledge. Good job of just kind of pushing that.
Gibbs the back. Give it to him to the outside. Blocking, and into the end zone he goes. Tristan Colon led the way.
First, I got to deal with a 3rd and 10. Goff, pressure in his face, hit as he throws. Gibbs tries to make a move, and a great one. He gets a first down, stays inbounds here, and he's taken down at the 49.
Get in. They would need too much help. This is, to me, a playoff game.
First down if they go hurry up. Gibbs. First play that he's been able to make today with any. By the way, his 4th of the game for 40 yards. Here's a little lob over to Gibbs. In the open field. He's down the Gibbs flanking the quarterback. Over to Gibbs. He's wide open. Easy touchdown. Lions are in.
Just watch this. These two guys on defense are going to have to guard him and Ferkser. You got Gibbs and Ferkser. As soon as Ferkser releases outside, it's too late.
And he's in the Wildcat formation in the shotgun. Montgomery going to hand it off to his backfield mate Gibbs, and a good hole up the middle for Jahmyr Gibbs. Pressure. Goff zips it underneath. It is caught. It's going to be a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs is in.
He's got an angle route, and watch Edwards, the linebacker, just overrun it. Goff knows he's going back inside.
Get a little dent into their division rivals heading into the playoffs. Here's Goff, who's at a great first step. There's to Gibbs, who's wide open, racing up for first.
It's Amon-Ra. And the other thing about it is Goff knows where Amon-Ra is on every play.
Here he knows where Gibbs is. Going to handle the ball on a big hole in the middle for Jahmyr Gibbs. That's a great. Eagles win, Bears lose. Eagles have the 2 seed. Here's Gibbs, left side. Gibbs still on his feet. A good run. He's going to pick up 9.
Defense thrives on turnovers. They're still right in it.
Gibbs, first down, and down to the 40. Where he's taking all that.
I don't.
Okay, here's the Lions.
Tell
Gibbs.
me where we are next week.
I'll tell you later. Here's Gibbs. Pitch it outside. Going to pick up 9 on first.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the solid, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he ran, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips, but these niggas won't shoot shit.